That's right, and we're told Governor Walz was just in San Diego last month for the ESRI conference, which is an annual event downtown where a lot of data and tech-oriented folks meet to talk about how to improve the quality of life. Mayor Gloria met Walz at that same conference a couple years ago. He says Walz knows San Diego and is a fan of it.
Consider when we're carving up infrastructure funds, when we're looking at climate mitigation dollars, when we're looking at transportation dollars. We want to make sure the final decision makers, in this case the President and the Vice President of the United States, know San Diego, know our needs, and are willing to listen to us.
And we do have a photo Mayor Gloria posted on social media when he met Governor Walz at the convention center back in 2022. And so the Harris-Walz campaign kicked off just a couple of hours ago in Philadelphia. I talked to political analyst Thad Kauser, who says Walz is a traditional VP pick. Harris is trying to broaden her coalition by picking someone who looks very different from her, someone that helps her counter the claims that this is a coastal elite California left-leaning ticket, a moderate governor who could potentially bring in voters from swing Midwestern states. Now, Kauser told me he was reading about Walz's biography, and this is something that stood out to him. Take a listen.
1999, he was the coach who led his high school team to the first ever state championship in Minnesota. And then also in that year, he agreed to be the advisor for the Gay Straight Alliance at that high school. So he has that connection to the heartland and a lot of traditional aspects of American society, but he's done it in a way that also speaks to the values of today's Democratic Party in a way that hopefully promises that he might not alienate some of the young voters who might see him and say, this doesn't look like where our Democratic Party is heading.
And he says the next week will be interesting to see how Governor Walz is defined in the national spotlight. Will he be seen as a middle ground Democrat, someone that could appeal to independents, or will he be painted as a far left-leaning progressive? He says the Democrats have the money to spend to tell his story. We're just going to have to see how that story emerges. Heather and Carlo?
Yeah, Kelly, and on a side note, it sounds like someone already bought the website harriswalz.com. So anyone else who's thinking of buying it, I'm apparently out of luck.
Yeah, that's right. It was actually bought 4 years ago by a Brooklyn guy, a trademark attorney who is known as a domain investor. So they buy up trademarks and domains and try to sell them, that is. So he started guessing potential presidential tickets. He bought up a bunch of them and it happened to get it right this time. Now, he also bought ClintonCain.com back in 2016, and he sold it for $15,000.
Yeah, we'll see what the price of this one goes for. All right, Kelly Hessedal reporting live in our newsroom. Kelly, thanks.